You ever been in a church meeting where they were attempting to do something big for the Lord? And you said, "Oh, we can't do that." You better put your hand over your mouth. What can't God do? What can't God accomplish? What can't be done by faith? All things are possible if you and I believe. Oh, dear friends, all we have to do is simply believe, and all things are possible. I was holding a meeting in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Had a man coming to the meetings. It's the only individual that has ever come to my meetings that I wished wouldn't come. I still feel bad about it to this day. Because every night he came, he was about half drunk. That didn't bother me. I don't think I've ever had a meeting that some people haven't come that's about half drunk. So that didn't bother me too much. But this man had a great big beard. That didn't bother me either. Because I believe God put the hair there, and if you want to let it grow, that's your privilege. He chewed tobacco. That didn't bother me either. I grew up with people chewing tobacco. But he let the tobacco juice run out of the corners of his mouth until it filled that whole beard full of tobacco juice. And he stank horribly. That bothered me. Because when he came in and sat down, if he sat down by anybody else, they would move. I mean, you could see vacant seats where he was at. Came every night. When the meeting was over, he went out, and all he ever did was shake my hand, and he'd say, "You stepped on my toes." That's what he'd say. We came down to the end of the meeting, and I gave an invitation for people to come forward and give their hearts to the Lord. First one out of their seat was that old man. Started down the aisle. And I said, "Why, Lord? Why this old man?" Because he'll come down there and there'll not be another soul that'll come because he's down there. And that's exactly what happened. I pled my heart out and not another soul budged, just that old man. But he was dead serious. He wasn't joking. He gave his heart to Jesus Christ. I watched as that man quit drinking. I watched as he quit chewing tobacco. I watched as he cleaned himself up, moved his wife and 6 children out of a hovel into a decent home. When I left Albuquerque, New Mexico, he was the head deacon of my church, given 15 Bible studies a month. Friend, don't tell me what God can't do. Don't tell me what He can't do. Nothing is impossible with the Lord. He can do anything. All He's simply asking you and I to do is to reach out in faith and take hold of it. Tonight, I want to leave you with the words of Jesus when He said this. Then He touched their eyes, saying, "According to your faith, let it be to you." According to your faith, let it be unto you. All things are possible if you and I will just reach out in faith and take hold.